Hey gang, I just took a phone call from someone that was asking about Google Plus going away and social media channels in general. And I thought, listen, I've had this conversation before and it's time to make a video. So if you are creating content and are thinking, asking about, concerned about social media channels and how they kind of play together, this video is for you. So number one, Google announced today that they are going to eliminate Google Plus altogether. And most people didn't even know it was still around, right? Let's be honest. And if you're using Google Plus, it was probably for an SEO purpose because Google's the SEO director, the code enforcement officer of the web, and if they put out a product, you use it. So there's an awful lot of website footers that are going to be edited in the next coming weeks to get rid of that Google Plus link. But nonetheless, that announcement came out today. Three rules or three topics that we talk about, three recommendations. When people are creating content for their business marketing purposes and then using social media, folks want to know, what do I use, where do I use, how do I use it? So here's three guidelines that we use when that conversation comes up. Number one, pick and focus, right? There's a lot of social media channels out there. There's a lot of different audiences out there. There's a lot of different ways in which one channel is better for a business than another. Do your homework, pick and focus on one or two and be good at it. Be consistent, learn, connect with the audience. Don't try to be everywhere. Don't try to be on 7 or 8 social channels. Unless you've got the time, which most of us don't, the staff, which most of us don't, and quite honestly, the experience to know how to use them all at the same time, which most of us don't. You can find 1 or 2 social channels that can be relevant to the type of people and the type of business you are, and you can really focus in and use that well. Expand if you wish, test and learn if you wish, try a new one if you wish. You know, you never know what's going to come, but really don't feel bad about not being everywhere, right? I'd rather have you focus on 1 or 2 channels and really be good at it and learn than be guilty about where you're not, okay? So number 2, have the content that you're creating live on your website. Don't have the content that you're creating live in a social platform, okay? There's a couple reasons for this. Number 1, you don't control what's gonna happen on the social platform. Let's say Google Plus was your go-to social platform. Today would have been a miserable day to learn that that's all going away, right? Most likely it wasn't, but that's a real world scenario. Having your content live on your website means a couple things. Number 1, it's ready for you to use at any time through any social channel that you want. The content you're creating should be distributed through social channels. That's the purpose of using those audiences. Number 2, the website allows you to create content optimized for search visibility, and that's just a fancy way of saying it's going to be there when someone's going to be looking for it, right? So you want your content to help you out in more ways than one. So when you put the content on your website, it's optimized, right, for your audience, it's optimized for your topic, and so Google and other search engines are going to hopefully categorize that and have it ready when the folks that you want to do business with are looking for you. So there's a side benefit. You become scalable, and the social channels become the distribution arm to bring people back to the website rather than being the house in which all this lives, right? So case in point number 3, recommendation number 3, build your own audience, right? So we talk about renting versus owning an audience. When you use social media, when you use television, radio, digital, what you're doing is you're renting, essentially, right? You're renting someone else's audience. You're renting someone else's value. Create your own, right? Create your own audience. Use those channels to get visibility and to connect with people that you want to do business with, but have a plan to bring them back in and become part of your audience. And you can do that through lead forms, downloads, workshops, events, all that kind of stuff where you can get information from those people that would be good prospects. But rent the audience, be it social media or paid media, for building your own audience, right? So number 1, pick and focus. Don't worry about where you're not, right? Pick and focus and use it well and learn. Number 2, house your content on your own website so it can be scalable, right? Have it be optimized for visibility in search engines, and then use the social channels to distribute rather than to house the content that you create. You're gonna have much better success in the long term that way. And number 3, build your audience, right? 100 people that are really crucial to the future of your business as your audience is far more important than a social channel that has 100,000 people with a pulse. Okay, I'd rather talk consistently to 100 people that could really be good customers or clients for my business than trying to chase somebody down just because they have an account. Okay, hope that helps. Hope that adds value. Any questions, give me a shout or post a link here on LinkedIn. But I hope that adds value to your questions regarding social media and the content you're creating. Talk to you soon.